I live with a new router. Windhath and Century Avenue. This will probably be a short stream because it's super early, but boy, that narrows it down. Oh, Gold Bridge. Somewhere over there. I'm gonna look at this little green dot on the OBS. See how we're doing. Sir, do you love the glove? Clearly you do. Don't even have to answer that. Don't even have to ask that question. Oh, that looks suspicious.
The door won't budge.
Or not? I wonder if whoever lives in Carpenter Manor is gone in the mountains in the mountains of madness. Am I on the right road? Answer to that question is sorta. I mean, it's gotta be kind of this place, right?
The door won't budge.
This is the only house in this area with an openable door, even though the doors are locked, apparently. Oh.
Don't you have work to do?
Sir, I need to ask you, do you love the glove? Police station with hilarious mutton chops growing over his gills. Do you love the glove? Oh wait, that? Oh no, it's not. Or is it? House door open, or am I... Oh, okay, no, it's just a weird depth thing, because this door model is way darker than everything around it. I can jump off the porch, and I'm very sad about that fact. Well, I was going to do this side mission because it seemed amusing. Unless I just go over here and cheat super hard and go... the sinking city, a delicate whoops, matter. where does this start? Oh. Wait a minute. I was looking at the wrong part of the road. It's north. That's east. That's north. I'm a dumb. Hello.
Hello. Looks
I
like
think we're back in business. Ask me how many frames I've dropped.
Fantastic. How many frames have you
0.
dropped? Fucking what?
I
That's
know.
incredible.
That house looks fucked up.
I can see. We can now see all of the singing city.
Not just the sunken parts.
How does it look? How's the game going?
It's going. I'm trying to do
I feel like the internet issues have somewhat overshadowed the game.
a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah, because this game seems.
all I really remember is a dude named Throg Morton, what looks
Yep.
like Sasquatch. He mentioned he has like part of a royal bloodline, and I just can't stop thinking, like, is he talking about like actual
I
King
bet
Kong?
this is not out of the realm of possibility.
The door won't budge.
But like, what would King Kong even fuck to breed like that bloodline down to a human size? Do you have to get some kind of like medium-sized
No,
gigantic
you
woman,
just-
or like how does this?
Artificial insemination.
But okay, sure.
You have the.
How big is a single King Kong spur?
That's a great question, and one that I don't have an answer for.
I'm just saying. These are the things
Yep.
you have to think about when you're a scientist.
I am over here trying
Or a particularly creepy fanfiction author.
to find the Glover.
There's a lot of overlap between the
You're
two, to be
not wrong.
honest.
Trying to find Glover's house.
Ask Kojo.
Got
Whose
Glover.
house? Oh, right. You
I gotta find what
to Glover.
happened to Glover, because I love the glove.
He's getting too old for this shit, and then now we can't find him.
Where is... It's not that house. It's... This house looks red.
Sorry, what?
Is it this house?
So, fill me in on what the overarching plot of the Sinking City is so far. Like, what are you here for?
So I am like an ex-Navy diver,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been having the bad visions, the creepy visions of bad things happening.
All right.
Okay, apparently it was just this
Mhm.
house that didn't actually have a little marking on it to make it seem like a openable door, so that's cool.
Well, okay.
And so I got in touch with a guy named Johannes Vanderberg, who's totally not suspicious AF in his very distinct yellow suit. Because, you know...
Nothing weird about that.
It'd be...
Nothing weird about that. Yellow's a good color.
There
Who
you
doesn't like
go.
yellow?
Keep a 40-year-old news.
Francis Throgmorton is now single.
Oh. Yeah.
Um...
So begins the dating
Yep.
portion of the game.
But he is...
Wait, is the one you're talking to?
No,
Francis
that's Robert.
Throgmorton, or
I
is that
think
his
that's
dad?
his dad, because that mentioned being a 40-year-old article.
Okay.
But-
Well, that's why I was curious, because it mentioned it was 40 years old, and I was like, wait, so is the Monkey Man immortal, or was that?
I think that is a different Throgmorton.
Okay.
I hear bad noises, and that makes me sad. Oh, yep, there is, But anyway, so yeah, we came here to meet up with our friend in yellow, who's like, oh, you need to see Mr. Throgmorton, because he's the best at uncovering,
Yeah, you like what you see. Buddy?
Climbing
Yes.
trees. What?
The secret behind the visions, and then he was like, "Oh, I'm mad because I can't find my son."
Slight scratches around the key.
And that was that first case where the fish man murdered him because he went crazy.
That was rough. I'm sorry, that's only slight scratches?
I mean, comparably.
So bad.
Sure.
The glove.
Huh. That's a lot of warning shots.
But okay, so you were here to learn about
Yes.
your dreams.
And then because I'm also a private investigator, I've gotten sucked into all of this town's
Side quests.
nonsense. Including, but not limited to, this side quest involving the glove. Oh, there's a dead body. Oh, is this the glove?
Eyes still wide open.
Oh, I guess someone didn't love the glove.
I mean, we still don't have a motive. Maybe they love the glove
Also,
too
maybe
much.
that's not the glove. Who knows?
Could not be.
And then, so the Monkey Man's son was part of like an expedition to the weird place we went to last stream underwater. I don't know how much of that made it through, but there was a weird place. There was a weird place underwater with people who went bananas. Pun sort of
I do
intended
remember that.
based off the Monkey Man.
Yes.
And then we came back, and then we told the Monkey Man, "Oh nope, everybody's just dead down there. Don't go looking. This is a bummer." But they got some weird Cthulhu artifact out, and it got stolen by the fish people. So I think the next main quest is figure out how the stuff.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
You cut out
Uh-oh.
of it.
Oh no, there's no bit rate. Shit. It's going so well for 15 minutes.
The fake out.
But it's back now, so maybe that'll be it.
Okay.
The fish people stole some Cthulhu artifact, and I think the next main mission is we're trying to find it. But then he was like, the Monkey Man was like, "I want your help with this. We gotta find the glove."
All right.
So, I mean, like, before I would still drop frames occasionally. Like, it's not out of the realm of possibility.
Man, fuck this guy. By the way, did you read that letter?
I think I can go back in here too.
The one you just picked up on the table about him tripling the price they agreed upon last time?
Oh, yep. You know, sometimes you gotta make the price go up.
Look, increasing the price is one thing, but tripling the price? Fuck you.
That's
Fuck
the
all your
price
shit.
of Cthulhu.
No, tripling a price you've already agreed. If it was in negotiations and you're like, yeah, price went up, that's one thing. But this is, no, we agreed on a price, and now I'm tripling it. That'd be like if you paid fucking Sony for like PS5 pre-order, and they were like, okay, cool, also now it's $1,500.
Ah, shit.
Looks like they're short a full set. One of the mirrors was taken.
Oh, yep. Only slight scratches
around the keyhole. Whoever broke in knew how to pick a lock.
Very gentle. Clearly you need to go hunt down Jill Valentine.
We need to find the master of unlocking. Oh.
Wait, so if they already picked the lock, can you not just open
Apparently
the safe?
not. Or I guess whatever's
Okay.
in there has been, like...
Yeah, because it's already cracked open. Ugh. I guess the implication is that the safe is empty.
Easiest gig in this district.
They took everything that was in
You
that
grab the
safe,
mirror.
including all the
I'm gonna
horrifying
go see what
fishman
other
porn.
loot we can take from Mr. Moneybags here.
Who are you?
Okay, I guess that is Glover.
In my house.
Glover is the dead.
Aw.
Someone has killed the glove.
I can't help but notice that like everybody around Throgmorton seems to be
Who
dying.
are you? What in K's
Well, I
name
think
are
he
you
got
doing
killed
in
by
my
fish
house?
people. Maybe.
Well, yeah, but
Squinch,
like
run!
Throgmorton's son was killed by a fish
Oh,
person, and now this
okay.
guy was killed by fish people.
I've killed him.
2 men broke in to steal a mirror. One of them.
These fish people are a
split,
problem. They
cracking
gotta
his
go.
knife. But Glover discovered.
We gotta
him
get these
and
fish people
shot
out of our
him.
neighborhood.
Second one killed Glover.
Oh, fishmans. I guess I gotta go get the mirror for the for the for the throg
For
yeah,
Swanky Kong.
for Bluster Kong. I mean, like, he's like in a white suit. He's totally Bluster Kong. Come on.
Aw, I guess, but I was thinking Swanky.
I mean, that also works.
Swanky also has a suit, but he's more fun. Well, let me go to the Wikipedia list here and find
list
the list of
list
Kongs.
of Donkey Kong Country animated series characters. I don't know, maybe they'll remove it like they did the list of songs in Donkey Konga, so you can go look at the poor music person of Donkey Konga 2 and his mental breakdown. This is your daily reminder that Donkey Konga 2 has a cover of Losing My Religion.
It's pretty nuts.
So good.
I did not realize that apparently Donkey Konga. Wait, was that what that was from? Let me find him. No, Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, rather, had a team of evil Kongs.
That's the not rhythm game they made with the bongos.
Mm-hmm.
That they did a very funny Giant Bomb video playing where they just yelled clap over and over again because the microphone doesn't... It's not a microphone, it just detects, like, volume. So whenever it wants you to clap, you can just yell clap if you want to. I wish these loading screens were not a press button to continue, because I always end up sitting there looking at them waiting for the loading screen to load for like a solid 5 seconds before I go, oh right, I'm supposed to do something. Why isn't this a dock? But other than that one hiccup, I am feeling good. I'm gonna say that as, you know, the rest of the stream will just die horribly, but I'm feeling good.
Confident. Have confidence.
I can say I've almost completed the Pokedex in the Crown Tundra, which is fun.
Nice. How I heard that second piece of DLC is way better.
Yeah. I mean, I
had heard a lot of people talking mad shit about the first piece of DLC and then being like, "Oh, the second DLC is cool though."
I don't know. I guess I'm weird because I did actually kind of enjoy that first DLC quite a bit. At least once like the
Okay.
main story ended, and then it let you just kind of roam around as you wanted. I think the Isle of Armor is a cool looking place, just in general.
Mm-hmm.
At least compared to the Crown Tundra, because the Crown Tundra, despite like the Crown Tundra seems way smaller. Because there's like there's like one major area and then like two offshoots. Three if we're being generous. Whereas I feel like the Isle of Armor was a bit more like had a bunch of defined areas in ways that I enjoyed, but I think like the story bits of the Crown Tundra are way better than the Isle of Armor because it's just kind of like you're hanging out with awkward dad, and he's like, "I was gonna go on an adventure with me daughter." I don't know why English people are pirates also, but you know. But my daughter thinks I be a lame father. So you, random person, you are going on the adventure with me. And then he's just like, yeah, here's 3 stories I found about this place. I'm just gonna hang out at base camp this entire time. You go have fun.
Hello, officer.
Well, look who finally decided to show
Oh, look at
up.
this guy.
If it ain't Charles Reed, the genius that cracked the case of Albert Throgmorton. Captain Caleb Lyons at your service. What can we simpletons do to assist you, Mr.
Hey,
Holmes?
no, Mr. Holmes is the different game.
Look, all I want
Made
is
by these
access to your
people.
records during my investigations. Otherwise, I'll keep out of your way.
Oh, that's
This
all
guy's
you
cop outfit
want,
seems
is it?
excessive.
Was making us look like idiots in front of Mr. Throgmorton not enough for you?
Also, his eyes are positively glowing.
That wasn't my intent.
Well, that's what you did. A newcomer must know his
Like when he
place.
leans
But
forward
you
and
ain't.
gets his eyes
You ain't
shadowed,
no.
like
Don't slip up. Don't cross a T.
the
I can see
cornea
that.
of his eyes are just
Yeah.
still
Like every other criminal
incandescently
anyway,
white.
newcomer.
Hey, easy, Officer Lyons. I don't want
But
any
you
trouble.
got
Well,
trouble.
good. That's a start. You can use the archive, but only because you have Mr. Throgmorton as your patron. Keep that in mind, Reed.
All right, cool. I'm gonna go look at the archive now. Bye. This is not the archive. Oh, I think the archive is in this room labeled archive.
It's possible, but it could also be a trap to throw you off.
There's something just very funny to me about one of these evidence things just being, where's Glover gone? Well, property crimes, I think, is what we want there. I think we want to know about Mr. Squint. And they're in Old Grove. Squint. Oh, maybe he's not a... I don't think that guy's a fish man. No, the
guy who killed
the guy
Glover.
the guy who did not love the glove. Oh, crimes, tax evasion. Also, possible associates crimes, jaywalking, lollygagging, and jury duty dodging. Oops. Take it like that. Police file. Let's go meet up with this jury duty dodger. Oops. He was in Salvation Harbor. Corner of, oh, wait. Salvation Road. Moorland. Oop. How do I get there? Oh, I just take my boat and I go. Seems to be the answer. I think I'll fast travel a little bit closer to make that easier to get to. I also find it very funny that I started playing Shadow of War, and then November's
Oh yeah, you talked about that.
November's PlayStation Plus games for November include Shadow of War, so you know.
Oh, there
You
you
can now
go.
play it twice.
Yeah, if you'd ever want to do
I
that.
barely know if I want to play it once.
I mean, how much have you played? Have you basically seen the layout of that game
No,
yet?
I'm in the first area.
Okay. Okay, well then I will let you experience that for yourself, and when you find out exactly what that game is, then you can come back and we will talk about whether or not you want to play that game. Or I can just tell you, but I think it will somehow be funnier.
It'll
if
be
you have the
funnier, yeah.
realization. Yeah.
I had a train of thought about that game.
What are the free games for November?
Hollow Knight and Shadow of War.
Great, one I have and one I don't want.
And then when the PS5 comes out, there's free bug snacks, baby. We feastin' on the bug snacks. Yeah.
No, let's not. Let's
Guess
never.
Guess what's gonna be a PS5 stream? It's bug snacks.
Fuck. Thank God the country's gonna fall into a hole.
No,
a little bit.
you're just sad because bug snacks. We gotta get them bungers. Am I getting... No? Okay. And then I guess there's also like that PS Plus collection thing that's just a bunch of PS4 games on the PS5. Which I feel like they added some to before, like, because I feel like the last time I looked at that, it didn't have the Crash Bandicoot trilogy remaster thing, but I could be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But also, my Shadow of War comment that I was going to think of before I got distracted by bug snacks is that they added some kind of new move in that game where, like, your dude just flings himself up buildings. And it's, like, a very distinctive looking and feeling fling up the building that makes me think of, I think it's like a Crackdown jump, kind of.
I can see that.
Of him just going yum and then just zooming.
I did not see the what do you call it? I did not play the newest Spider-Man game, but I was thinking of like a Spider-Man style like bounding up the side of a building.
That too, kind of. Oh yeah. Lives. Oh, west of the intersection. That's east. This way. Oh, he lives near the fast travel point. That's very convenient. I wish I could live near fast travel points, just in general, in life. You know? Ah, shit. Oh, 30 bullets for a burial. What? Oh, God. Ah. Oh, dear. Oh, my aim is bad. Okay.
I'm happy to say I've never been hungry enough to consider eating whatever this is.
Upstairs. Oh, no.
Looks like Squint was having a bad day. Survived getting shot just to be stabbed.
Oh, poor Squint.
But who did it?
At long last, I'll fix what that old ape
Uh-oh.
lover Francis did to you.
That lady will fix what that ape lover did. That seems to imply to me that, there was, in fact, some monkey love, if you will.
Oh, ma. Hakim. What have I done? What in the world have I done?
The guy sounds like he has been in a Sherlock Holmes game. Also, I feel a sneeze coming on. Oh, no.
Who made this game? Anyways?
Frogwares.
Is
It's the
this-
Sherlock Holmes people.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say. I was pretty sure it was the same guys.
So it's the nice Ukrainian people who don't understand the concept of a spoiler.
Yeah. Sometimes I get this and the other similar-ish Call of Cthulhu game
Yes.
that came out mixed up.
That I don't remember who developed that other one. I have that one.
Yeah.
We could stream that.
I knew one of them was the Frogwares joint.
It is this one.
Which-
I figured I would stream this one because I mean, like the best friends played that Call of Cthulhu game
Yeah. And I was interested in this one whenever it first
Yeah.
got announced.
because it had a bunch of
Less interested after I saw Jim Sterling's review of the game, but you know,
it had a very cool. It had a bunch of very cool trailers,
it did.
and I bought this game not at full price, and in fact rather cheap.
That makes sense.
So. What am I missing here?
Oh, I will be right back.
Oh, I have to use the... photo.
Rest in peace.
Oh. I got the wall on the left. I'm cheating slightly. Oh boy.
Ah, get away from the... Oh, thank the gods. I thought you were another monster.
Sydney Stokes, I presume.
Aye, that's right. Do I know you?
Don't think so. I'm here about Herbert Glover.
I'm here about the glove. Do you or do you not love the glove?
To him.
Okay.
Nice trick with the wall. How'd you manage it?
It wasn't me. She put the wall there with some kind of hocus pocus.
I kind of want to wait a second because this dude looks like the guy from A Way Out, and I wonder if I can trick Make Me Mad into thinking that I've switched to playing A Way Out.
You said she put the wall here. Who is she?
She's our employer. I don't know her name or anything. She promised us a good payout for a simple job, and I fell for it like a chump.
What did she hire you to do?
The job seemed simple enough. Go to the collector's house, grab some fancy mirror, and then hoof it out of there.
Come on, paint me a picture.
Paint me a word picture, A Way Out, man.
She was tall and thin, very thin, just skin and bones. Me like a rattlesnake. That's all I can remember. I didn't look too close at her.
So where's this fancy mirror now?
She took it. When me and Phil met her with the goods, they got into a big blowout and she shivved him. Okay, what am I to do now? Phil was the idea guy. I'm just a sap.
I feel like the thing
Like
said
with
you
electric
killed
too.
that guy.
Or
A Way
was
Out,
that just
man.
for laughs?
I swear to, okay? It wasn't part of the plan. It was an accident. The guy started shooting at us and I panicked.
You panicked. Really?
Oh,
That's
I
an excuse.
panicked as I was trying to rob this man.
He is my witness. I didn't mean to kill anyone. I'll give you everything. I have. Just let me walk.
Ah, whatever.
Look, you might be a sap, but at least you're an honest sap. I'll look the other way, but you better get scarce and fast.
Oh, thank you. You're a lifesaver. You won't see me again, I swear. Here, take this. Thanks again.
Hey, cool. Oh yeah, this room got, like, way bigger. I'm gonna use one of them first aid kits, I think. Because my health is a little low, also. Oh god, choking on nothing. Excuse me. Oh no, I guess, yeah.
At long last, I'll fix what that old ape lover Francis did to you.
Okay, so I guess it was not that guy.
Oh, Ma. I killed him.
Oh, he's sad about
Oh,
killing the glove.
What in the world have I done?
I misremembered, it's fine. Pardon me. Where is the Throg's house? There it is. Oops. Hey, Monkey Man, the glove is dead. That is a sad lady. I guess he's sad. She's sad about Albert being dead.
I've looked into your delicate matter.
Excellent. Don't spare me any details.
Glover's dead. He was killed by a man named Sidney Stokes, who happened to be robbing his place. He wasn't working alone. He had a partner, Phil O'Connell. Didn't end up much better. All over some kind of mirror, apparently.
Truck. Where is the mirror now?
Their employer has it. Some mystery woman. I didn't get her name, but she obviously wasn't fooling around.
I see. So, my enigmatic competitor has finally shown her hand. And the thieves are both dead, you say?
Yep.
Their employer decided to bump them off. Now, I hope that's not standard business practice in these parts.
You've proven to be far more valuable to me alive than dead, Mr. Reed. You have nothing to worry about in that regard.
It wouldn't have killed you to let me know you were going after the mirror from the start.
As I said, this is a very delicate matter. I wasn't confident I could trust you with such sensitive information until now.
Give me money. And by money, I mean bullets.
Now, it's your turn.
Of course, Mr. Reed. Here's your payment. Now that you know everything, would you accept the second part of the job?
Let me guess. You want me to track down the mirror?
Yes, and the one who so rudely snatched it from my grasp.
I'm on it. Only got one lead, though. Our culprit had a bone to pick with someone named Francis.
Who could it be?
Anything
After
beyond-
you saw the newspaper article about Francis Throgmorton.
Francis Throgmorton. May rest his soul.
What's he got to do with this?
I found mention of the mirror in his records. That's what led me to take interest.
Your father was a prominent man. I'm sure he had enemies. Anyone come to mind?
None who would outlive him.
You mentioned your father left records. Mind if I take a gander at them?
The prospect of you rifling through my father's possessions does not fill me with joy.
I'm back. How's the bitrate holding up?
That's what you need.
Still good. Still only dropped that one instance.
Nice.
Also, you missed a man who just looked like the dude's brother from A Way Out. Far as
How did Throgmorton take the news about Glover?
he was okay with it because he only cared about that mirror.
Oh, okay.
It turns out Mr. Throgmorton, in fact, did not love the glove.
Oh.
Now I got a key to some weird study in this big old house that is not in the basement. I don't know why I would think the study would be in the basement.
I mean, if I had a big house, I might put, like, an extra study in the basement for all the creepy shit.
This checks out.
Seems an ambitious expedition. Like father, like son.
You have the study upstairs, which is where you have all your normal stuff and your normal
Looking
PC and all
sharp,
that.
But
And then you have
I
the
guess
study
that's the point.
downstairs, where you go to watch VTuber streams. The real dark
Curious
shit.
Craftsmanship. These must be worth a fortune.
You know, one of those new VTubers is a detective, TFT.
Fuck. Do I have to get into VTubers now?
Well, it's gonna happen to you someday.
Am I going to become a VTuber? I keep threatening to become a VTuber, and then, you know...
You've threatened it a lot. You've threatened it so much, in fact, that some people would assume that you might actually want to do it.
Oh, lordy.
$1891 must have been a busy year for
Did you see that Plague of Gripes became a VTuber?
I did not.
He became an adorable cat wearing a farm hat and a flannel shirt.
That's great. This makes sense for Mr. Plague of Gripes.
But not like a cat person. Just
cat. No, I figured. I want to say now that you've mentioned that, I did see a picture of it. I didn't know what I was looking at, but I saw like an art program with a little adorable cat and a farm hat and a flannel shirt.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
And then I put 1 and 2 together, and I got Plague of Gripes. That guide does not have that side quest in it. Because, again, there are multiple guides.
I had some questions about Bethany.
I beg your pardon?
Tell me about Bethany, Monkey Man.
Well, it came up during the investigation. See, your father divorced, and his ex-wife's name was Bethany.
And your father had sex with a monkey.
It is beyond my earliest memories, but even if it weren't, my father's business is his own. I shall not engage in gossip.
Your father led an expedition back in 1891. Do you know anything about it?
No, but I was born in 1892.
I was a babe in arms back then, and my father never made his...
9 months after his return from Africa.
Of course. His work would have turned the science of evolution on its head.
Yeah, I can see that.
That's not... Bye. I got a skill point. I'm just gonna get the things that give me more experience, because that seems like the thing to do. Oh, we get to go to the Asylum. Don't you just love Asylums and your Cthulhus?
I'm trying to think if I was in like a Lovecraftian New England type setting, what would be the place that I would immediately be like, oh fuck that, if they suggested I go there for clues?
And is an asylum up there on your list?
It's up there, but like I'm trying to think of what the absolute worst would be. Like, what would be the deal breaker? Like, if somebody said just go here, what would you just be like, no?
Hey, there's a weird meteor that crash landed. Go over there. I'd be like, fuck that.
I feel like I would be way less worried about the asylum than I would be the church.
Yeah.
Like, if I was in Innsmouth and somebody was like, oh yeah, just go check out the church, I'd be like, fuck off.
Oh yeah. I would say it depends on, like, what type of church. Is it like a normal, you know...
It's in Innsmouth.
Well...
No church is normal if you're in Innsmouth.
This game got really dark all of a sudden.
Oh, Twitter's doing a weird thing now where they just randomly throw posts at me from people I'm not following or anything. And they're like, hey, follow this topic.
This is why I use the tweet deck, because you know what that doesn't have? Any of that bullshit.
Does seem nice. Yeah, and see, now it's recommending the anime topic before it was recommending the Fire Emblem topic. If I refresh again, what's it going to recommend? Wait, I saw that. One of those posts disappeared, but I saw it.
Just want
shoes. Follow topic shoes.
Because if I know you, you're way into... You're just like the biggest sneakerhead I know.
I mentioned within the last 2 days that I needed new shoes.
On Twitter?
Out loud to the air.
You...
So I want to point out that my phone definitely listens in when it's not supposed to. Because the last time I was at work on my break, I went to Google Translate, and whenever I hit it, the first result that popped up was Google Translate La Bamba, which was the song playing in the background at the place I was sitting at work.
And you wanted to know the lyrics to La Bamba?
No, I was trying to translate something completely different. It just popped up, did you want to translate La Bamba? Because it could hear the song playing.
That is somewhat odd.
I don't consider it odd, I just consider it proof of what I've always known, which is, yes, guess what, everybody? You are carrying spying devices in your pockets. It's just not for the government, it's for corporations.
What's the difference?
I mean, corporations are more powerful, harder to break up, have more influence on world events, or have usually decent management that actually knows what they're doing. Corporations are just more effective governments. Oh, should I follow the topic Halo?
Halo.
I don't know. Is now a good time to get into the Halo TFP?
Maybe not at the moment. Where is this Asylum? Oh, I missed it somewhere.
I feel like it should be easy to spot, because I feel like it should just be the most ominous goddamn thing in the world. Like, you should look in that direction and lightning crashes every time you turn the camera past it.
I do have a fun Halo story tangentially related to the part where apparently they've lost, like, their third director.
Mm-hmm.
I got an email from a somewhat sketchy, like, IT recruitment company asking me if I want to be a lighting artist on the Halo. That game is never coming out.
No, it's not. Halo Infinite Development Time. Halo Infinite Release Window.
That game is the new Duke Nukem Forever.
I'm looking for Bethany Throgmorton. You got any patience by that name?
We'd know if we had a Throgmorton. Although, we do have a Bethany. Or rather, we do.
That lady's got a Steve Buscemi face.
And not on one of her usual walks.
Her usual walks? You let Patience leave the building?
Oh, Bethany was harmless, and she always came back. This time, well, I've never known her to be like that.
You mean she broke out?
Yes, knocked an orderly out cold. She was out the door in a moment. It took us all by surprise. She's usually harmless.
That lady punched a nurse and then ran, and we just stared at her.
She had been odd.
God, it's like my grandma all over again.
Muttering to herself, and she drew this strange picture on her bedroom wall.
That's interesting. Can I take a look at her room?
I suppose it couldn't hurt. She had a separate room downstairs. Here's the key, but do watch out for broken glass.
Bye.
Later. Let's go. Oh man. That. Yep. This poster says, "On the mountains of madness, you can never climb in vain."
Is that like just a shitty motivational poster?
I think so. Because also it said truth, but then it just said, I got an indecent poster. Hell yeah.
I want it to just be a fish.
You can't see the face I'm just staring at the microphone with, but know that after I read this description of the indecent poster, I just made this, like, face.
Aw.
Oh yeah, morphine.
Dope left in here to knock
That's a
out
good
horse.
shout out.
I mean, he did find,
Almost dry.
he did find weird nonsense in,
That's a lot of bad luck. I'm glad it's not mine.
Metal Gear Solid 2. I'm trying to
Yes.
say that there was a dumb poster in Metal Gear Solid 2, and it's just not...
Yeah.
My brain is not coming out of my mouth good.
That's probably for the best, honestly. If your brain was coming out of your mouth, I feel like there'd be problems.
Probably.
Someone had a field day defacing these.
Oh, I can see the word Sherlock on the wall.
Yeah.
That's a good thing to say about a photograph. Was this taken at gunpoint?
Oh, apparently there was a different Throgmorton that died super young. Oops.
Hammond Throgmorton.
I will find it, baby boy. I promise.
So I'm assuming this is some kind of
Just tell
horrifying
me
evil mirror
more.
that lets you speak with the dead or some shit.
That would make sense to me.
That's what I'm picking up from what they were putting down.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, maybe she was just speaking with the dead in general, and then like it told her to get the mirror. I don't know.
Stop right there.
You no longer have any power over me. I have found my Hammond. He's shown me the way.
Did she break the
Randall Glassworks in Salvation Harbor.
thing?
I can't believe it. The answers have been there since last century.
Time to piece this one together.
Randall Glassworks, you no longer have any power.
Stop right there.
Bethany escaped the asylum after getting the mirror from Glover. Next stop looks to be a factory called Randall Glassworks.
Randall Glassworks. I feel like the like sanity effects could be a little more in depth than just overlaying like a little fish monster. There's a complaint I have about this video game.
Oh yeah, that is very silly now that I see that.
It's been doing that like this whole game. Whenever you're like whenever you start to lose sanity, and it's just like that's not.
Have you just checking? Have you clicked into any of Dan Reichert's streams in the last, let's say, couple of months?
I watched him play the ghost hunting game with Alex Boniello, Mike Mahardy, and Mary Kish.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that,
he have all of
no.
his insane bullshit going on in that stream?
He had a replay button that made a Game Boy Advance pop up, but other than that, no, not really.
Okay, because he's got so many weird fucking effects going on his stream at all times that I feel like Dan Reichert's streams are a really good version of sanity effects. Like, there was... I don't remember what he was even streaming, but I clicked in one time, and he was just wearing a giant Bud Light can costume. Or bottle costume, rather.
Yeah, okay.
With just his face sticking out of the bottle. And then just, like, there was, like, a replay cam that would just zoom in on his face and go, oh, yeah! And then zoom back out to the full game. And it seemed like it was controlled by the chat, so it could just happen whenever.
Alright.
Dan Reichert has done some interesting themes with Twitch integration, is what I'm saying here.
This checks out.
Some interesting, terrifying things.
See, this is why I just like one of my friends does a lot of Twitch streams, and like his main thing that he has is like a small soundboard. So whenever he dies, I can make it play the death sound from that Faith game at him. Where it's just the super digitized voice going like, Mortis!
Yeah, see, that's a good one.
And then the piano chord happens. It's also got one that plays like the start of the chorus from Deja Vu from the Initial D soundtrack.
Extra. All the news that's fit to print.
The Ganondorf laugh from that first NES Zelda game. And like a bunch of other ones, but those are the main ones that I use a lot. And mostly
I'm trying to think of what I would want on a video game soundboard.
What I just want is I'd want like just random, like one command that's just like, this is a random voice line from Resident Evil 1. Don't screw up again. Wait, what did that say? Let's say like whole half avenue? Oh no, wind half. Apparently there are like fun references in these street names that I've just not been noticing.
Oh.
Somewhere there's like an... Oh, hey, there's the... There we go.
Mm-hmm.
There's the Yellow King Avenue. I wonder...
Oh yeah, that place.
Yeah, it's a fun place to hang out. I love hanging out at Yellow King Avenue. They have the best milkshakes in all of Innsmouth. Down. Oh wait. Oh hey, that's cute. Here's a sign for West MD. What could that be referencing? Tangentially related to that, I don't know why, but I could not sleep very well last night, and that led me down reading entirely too much about the production of Reanimator. Why that? I don't know. I've never even seen Reanimator. Z fighting. Check it out. Check out that Z fighting right there.
Yes,
Hey, smoking lady.
I haven't got all day. What do you want?
This lady does
excuse
not
me, sir.
sound,
New in town.
but kind of looks
Oh,
like my
how nice
grandmother.
for you. If you need to look anything up in our archives, get in line like everybody else.
Well, if that's the way it is, then that's the way it is.
Good. I'm glad we understand each other.
Bye. Archive. Okay. Businesses in the last century. And Salvation Harbor. Oop. Randall Glassworks. Skipper Road between Eel Street and Calmshore Streets. You know what I think this game could actually like really use is like that option in LA Noire where you could be like, I don't want to drive, my partner drive.
Like if you could just tell someone on a boat to take you where you want to go,
Yeah.
or just tell your boat to go where you want to go.
Yeah.
Just have your guy autopilot.
All of this would be preferable. Oh man, let's go to the bookstore and get Sherlock Holmes and the Mystery of the Creepy Watson.
Oh, I was gonna ask, speaking of the British and all that's wrong therein, did you see any of the Watch Dogs Legion?
Stream? No.
Because Dan streamed some of it early, and I didn't know if you'd seen any of the rest. Also, that's a really good poster. I'm glad that's in the game.
I did not see any of the Watch Dogs Legion stuff.
It looks okay. I only saw a bit of it. But, like, man, do I not care for the two characters they throw at you really early on to be like, yeah, here's your support crew.
That
It's just like,
is a
oh, could it
bummer.
be anyone else than these two? Like they set up like 5 characters early on that are like, oh yeah, here's like the DedSec team. And then obviously, like later on, it's like, okay, well we gotta rebuild DedSec. So these two were gonna find somebody and they're gonna start it up again. And then you enter the story, and then they're like, alright, so these two are the people you got left for your support crew, and they are my 2 least favorite characters from the intro.
Look at this
are the
guy.
ones who are with you. Oh, look at that guy. What's up, man?
Yeah.
What's up, Quan Chi?
That's a bummer because I think one of like
That looks like 30 years later Quan Chi when he's like an old man and his body started to sag, but he's still got his dumb demon summoning tattoos all over him, and he's just like, aw.
You're not wrong.
I'm not as ripped as I was anymore. I think it's kind of droopy. I just want to need to sit on a porch for the bud.
But like I think one of the strengths
Somehow I can, huh?
Just to loop back around to Watch Dogs conversation.
Oh, yeah.
I think one of the strengths of Watch Dogs 2 was that your crew was actually really good.
Maybe the crew in Legion is better later on, but I will tell you that my immediate impression of the crew that you get is these people suck and I wish the other guys were here.
Well, I mean, we'll all find out, because... Oh, that wall didn't load
Yeah,
in!
it's like tomorrow, right?
It is tomorrow.
I will probably pick it up regardless, and then just do my best to ignore the crew.
I will pick it up, and then when the new consoles come out, I will probably stream it on the new consoles and not the old consoles.
That makes some amount of sense. Oh, I was gonna mention. So there was disinformation happened in one of our previous streams when we were talking about comic books.
We gotta correct the record on...
Yeah, we gotta go back. We gotta go back to the Batman.
Oh, no.
So, do you remember the 3 Jokers thing?
Yeah.
And how we were like, whatever happened with that?
Mm-hmm.
So, the part where there were 3 dead bodies and Batman was like, oh, these people have no identifying marks, I'll never be able to find out their identities, just like the Joker. That part was true, but it was only a part of the 3 Jokers thing.
Oh.
So the actual 3 Jokers thing, TFP, was that there were actually like 75 Jokers.
That's way more Jokers.
Because it turned out that there were three main Jokers. That they were referring to them to differentiate them as the criminal, the clown, and the comedian.
Okay.
So I feel like 2 of those are kind of like overlapping, but
same,
whatever.
But yeah.
Whatever. So the whole idea was it's like, alright, so these 3 Jokers are kidnapping people from Gotham and dumping them in chemical vats to try to make new Jokers. Because they're trying to make a quote-unquote better Joker that will, you know, like, beat up Batman better.
Okay.
So that's kind of the plot. And then it's Batman and Batgirl and the Red Hood all going around fighting the different Jokers. And anyways, point is, by the end of the story, the criminal Joker and the clown Joker both get killed. And the comedian Joker is like, aha, I was the original all along, and I just made the other 2 as like a fun thing to do on the side. And then he was like, or was I? Maybe one of them was the original. You don't know. And then it's just like, ah. And then they're talking about it later, and they're like, well, I guess we'll never know who the Joker really was. And then Batman's talking to Alfred, and he's like, no, actually, I found out the Joker's identity like a week after I met him. I've known the whole time. I've always known who the Joker was.
Can't make Batman look dumb.
Yeah. He's like, that's silly. Of course I know who the Joker is. He literally says, I'm Batman. I knew who the Joker was a week after I met him.
What they use to turn glass panes into
I hate Batman so much, makes me mad.
Also, he then proceeds to not reveal the Joker's identity because he's like, nah, it doesn't matter who he is.
Then why would you do?
Uh-huh. He's like, no, his name doesn't matter. It's never mattered. Also, I know it though.
I hate Batman so much, makes me mad.
It's terrible.
Why does Batman exist?
That's a great question. Oh, but also, the other dumb Batman storyline also rolls along. Do you remember the other dumb Batman storyline?
No.
The dumb Dr. Manhattan Batman?
Oh, yes. Now that
that's still happening. That's the current ongoing crisis.
What button again?
You getting shot by, like, darts from the wall?
There's an invisible enemy. And I don't remember what the button is to make the mind's eye happen, because it's not turning on for some reason.
Thumbsticks.
It's down on the D-pad, but it's not...
Okay. You gotta have juice.
I have so much juice.
Okay.
Oh, I died.
Then you gotta hold it.
You never had to hold it before.
Well, I wasn't sure. You just gotta shoot randomly at the air.
I have 2 bullets.
You just gotta swing randomly at the air. Oh, hey, it showed up.
Yeah.
It's like a lumpy thing. It spits at you. Gross. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Mind Palace.
Yes,
I love the term Mind Palace.
It's great. We have not, because we've been doing these side cases, because I figure since you got to do the Among Us at some point soon, I'd just run down this side quest. Because also I wanted to know what happened to Glover.
Yeah, I wanted to know what would happen with your stream. Your streaming capabilities.
And the answer
they seem to be back.
They seem to be back. I'm pretty psyched about that. I want
full power.
We're gonna finish this, hopefully, but the challenge will be: do I think I can finish this before October ends? And the answer to that is probably no. But I'm gonna.
Well, I mean, you got a couple of days.
I got a couple of days.
You have several
and now
days.
that I'm like not. I would not drink fish vodka. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Now that I have, actual internet, I can probably try to do more than one case a stream because the internet dies. Where did the thing go? Why am I blind?
Oh, but right, as far as the other dumb Batman storyline goes.
Yes, about the Batman
apparently, apparently after that, they were like, okay, well now he's like all-powerful or whatever. So we gotta find some way to stop him. So they came up with an elaborate plan, and they stole. So there's this character from Forever Ago named Metron, who's like a god of knowledge or whatever.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. I think the Among Us thing might be starting soon. Either way, the point is they stole that guy's chair, and we're like, all right, we'll do something with this chair to reroute like an infinite power source to somebody so that they can punch the Batman really hard. But then it turned out that the evil Batman, had secretly rewired the chair to redirect all the power to him no matter what they did. So they actually just gave him a power boost.
Oh no.
So then he became even more all-powerful, despite the fact that he was already all-powerful. He got more all-powerful, and then he got really big, and he started fighting the evil lady who started the whole mess, named Perpetua, who's like a giant cosmic lady. And then he started fighting her, and she revealed that she was secretly behind every other bad thing that's ever happened in the DC universe. Every other major villain, she told them to be villains.
This has gone
behind the scenes.
Full Mortal Kombat 11.
Uh-huh.
You should never go full Mortal Kombat 11.
You really shouldn't. So what happened after that was that while those two were fighting and literally like hitting each other in the faces with planets as though they were pies in the face, and it looked really bad on panel. After that, this guy showed up who looks like a lava lamp stuck to a tree. His design is terrible. The point is, he showed up and he's like, I'm from outside reality, and I'm here to basically just see what the fuck's going on because it looks like your universe is about to die. Why did you guys fuck it up so bad? And then he's going around meeting a bunch of different characters, and they're all like, man, can you save us? And he's like, why would I? You guys suck.
I mean,
and then they're like, but what if you read our comics? And then it's just like big splash page montages of him like beating the information out of people's heads into his own head and going, actually, I love DC Comics. Now I want to save you all. And then it's just him going, I should stop that Joker guy. And then it's cliffhanger. Or I should stop that evil Batman, rather. Batman Joker.
Inaccurate. No one.
Yes, after reading the entire history of DC Comics, he decided that he loved DC Comics and they were worth saving.
It looks like
no one has ever said that in the history of anything.
Some sort of.
So yes, that appears to be how they're going to resolve that situation, is they literally just introduced some super all-powerful guy from off the screen who's going to walk in and save the day and then disappear because he likes comic books.
So it's shitty Gwenpool.
Kind
like
of?
the shittiest
Gwenpool. I wouldn't give it that much credit, even.
Yeah, fair.
Because he's like a weird tree man with a lava lamp face, and he just shows up and he's like, aw, what's up, guys? I walked in here with a briefcase. What's going on? They're like, dude, have you seen these comics? And he's like, hell no, let me get in that.
What am I missing? I killed the invisible person. I thought I had a really good plan because I forgot that you have like bear traps you can use. So I was gonna bear trap the invisible person and then hit him with my shovel. But then it didn't work out that way.
Did not work. And why have you figured out why your mind's eye thing is not working?
It is now.
Okay.
I'm trying to use it because I don't see what I'm supposed to do. Help me.
I mean, don't you just use it to see the invisible guy and then you whack him?
Well, I've already whacked him.
Wasn't that the plan?
Well, apparently I have to talk to a squatter somewhere.
Wow. It's not an invisible squatter, is it?
After you deal with the beast, go upstairs and attempt to open the locked door. You'll be greeted by a squatter who will... Oh, there he is. Hey! Over here. Did I miss an enemy somewhere? Because apparently you're supposed to kill all the enemies. I thought I got all of them.
The door won't budge.
Did I break the video game?
You may have broken the video game.
Are you looking up something?
No.
You're just assuming?
Why would I look up something? That's
Oh.
your job, streamer man.
You look up fun, quote unquote fun comic book nonsense.
There's no such thing. Not anymore.
Oh, I stepped in my own bear trap.
I feel like that sums up your entire streaming career.
I'm gonna stream all these bad games to make my friends go crazy. Oh no, I stepped in my own bear trap.
A human face.
Oh,
Hold
I was
up,
supposed to
I'll unlock
interact with the door.
I guess you're the reason that beast in the basement went quiet. I don't know how.
Heroin addict Abraham Lincoln.
Have you seen an old lady with a mirror around here?
Old Bethany? Of course. She got locked in our storage downstairs when the beasts attacked. I got a spare key. Please let her out. And feel free to take any supplies you want. You saved our lives.
All in a day's work. Thanks.
Nope, did I? Nope. I clicked over on Discord and I noticed I was in the yellow on the Discord, and then I went back and it's like, oh no, still haven't dropped any more frames.
Do all mirror
Look
this shifty?
Look at that motherfucker! Oh my god!
I'm waiting.
Oh, nice work. It looks like the craftsman's gone out of business, though. Who knew that so much planning went into mirrors?
I just flipped over a picture and just the evilest looking.
Yeah, that guy looks. That looks like the fucking dude from The Witcher 3.
Yeah. Either that or like Mark Strong's character from that first Sherlock Holmes movie with Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah. Looks like fucking Gaunter O'Dim over here.
Someone's been stocking up.
Oh, whichever Throgmorton murdered his human son so that his monkey son could live.
Someone's been stocking up.
Oh no, he threw his son into the weird mirror portal network, I guess.
That seems to be the case. If I can get this to... Nope.
His house. Randall's house. Hold on, Hammond. We're almost there.
Alright. Key evidence collected. So, okay, I guess we have to go back to Mr. Throgmorton. go be like, hey, your dad murdered his human brother. It's fucked up, Monkey Man.
Somehow I feel like you won't really care that much.
I bet he'll be like, good! I'm the best!
Weak.
I've got the royal bloodline. Where's the fast travel point? It's the other way. Shit.
Gotta report back to Captain Simeon.
Oh, man.
Did you ever see Captain Simeon in the Space Apes?
No.
Damn.
Is that like one of them old man cartoons, old man?
It's an old cartoon, yes. The villain was an evil cybernetic monkey with a replaceable brain. He had a bunch of weird brain spiders he threw at you.
This sounds like the DLC to that, or that one DLC from Fallout New Vegas.
Oh, it was Captain Simeon and the Space Monkeys. Sorry. Gotta make sure I get the name right.
How many... We have 7 more main missions, apparently. But I do figure today will be just side quests, because this is a weird time and probably shorter than...
Yeah, I'm actually going to go here
normal.
in just a minute.
Figure I will... How much longer do I have after talking to Mr. Throgmorton? Oh, God!
Is this a long one?
This is a long one.
Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and bounce for now. I got to hit the bathroom. I will
right.
talk to you again later.
Later.
As soon as I find...
The hang up button. Bye! Okay, where... Well... We got 1, 2... well, actually... We're gonna finish this, and then... call that a stream. I can remember where... There it is. Frog Morton.
I found a disturbing book, Mr. Throgmorton, on mirrors. It spoke of imprisoned souls. Now level with me. What is it you're after?
I suppose there's no point in being coy.
Oh, he's actually upset that his father killed his brother.
My father robbed me of him. Hammond is inside the mirror, trapped by sorcery. My father's doing? Why, I cannot guess. But he is a Throgmorton. He must be saved.
Bye!
Help me, please.
And we got a warrant, so let's go back to the police station. Where's the police station? There it is. Okay, archives. We need to go to the warrant. This will be complaints. Suspects. And I guess we have this warrant, so Merrimaker's house, Northern Old Grove, Windhalf, and Goldbridge. Okay. That's close, I think. Northern Old Grove. Oh hey, this is over near the glove. Man's got a crazy backpack. Okay. Okay, where am I? Whoops. Map. Let's look at that map again. I think I am facing the wrong way. You go like over one and then up one. Actually, wait, am I going north? No, I'm going east. Over one, up one. And then over one. I have enough to make this? Yes. Excuse me? I had to hit the reload button to load the extra bullet into my pocket. This looks like a spooky house. Is this the right house? No. I think it's maybe that one over there. This one's got a hobo mark on it. Oh boy. Where is people? I hear them. Oh boy. Ow. Oh, I died. Shit. a funny loading screen tip. Where am I? I just fast traveled. Shit, that's... not really where I was hoping, but...
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit for print. Buy a paper, mister?
No, I'm good. You know what, I'm just gonna hit the save button straight here, and maybe it won't, maybe I won't have to do that walk again. That would be nice. Yeah, too many shell casings. Which I guess is a good problem to have. Oh, reload faster, Mr. Reed. Odd, but okay.
These have been here a while.
Letters. Well, eligible bachelor, but little did all the bachelorettes know. That man only had eyes for a monkey.
And the biggest mirror exhibition in the history of Oakmont, including Master Randall's finest creations. Somebody's been doing their homework.
Imagine, like, trying to take your kids to a mirror exhibit. Like, hey kids, we're gonna go down to the mirror museum. You can check yourself out. And it's like, ah, Mom. I hate the mirror exhibit. I say, this wall looks suspicious. I bet it's one of them invisible ones.
Life can be cruel.
Oh, I guess that's the dead baby.
Would have made a better father proud. What the?
Now, my head.
Oh boy.
Damn it.
Okay, don't stand in the mirror. Mirror is a bad place to be. Where is this? What did... I'm missing something? Somewhere? I feel like there were more enemies last time I was in here. Oh no, that's just a back door. Hello? I'm here to investigate. Did I break the video game again? I feel like I'm supposed to be down in that basement. The lady's not there. Oh, yep, no, okay, that... Lesson learned, don't stand in front of the mirror to the other dimension. Oh, okay. There's a hidden room somewhere. That I've missed. Don't think it's that floor. I feel like whoever wrote this guide is European, because they keep saying it's on the first floor, and they mean the second floor. That door? No. Or do they mean that? Because, like, this wall looks so suspicious. Unless they actually do mean somewhere here. Whoop. They did! I thought they were European, but they were not.
Where does one find a miniature coffin like this? does one find a miniature coffin like this?
Oop.
There. As long as this mirror stays whole, you will be safe, baby boy. Safe while I find a way to free you.
Well, I know what I'm doing.
These rites, they might buy me time.
Seems like a number 2. It seems like Baby in the Mirror, Rights to Buy Time, and then down here is going to be the last one where it's just like, oh, I'm going to set up this mirror.
I will get you out, Hammond. There has to be a way.
Time to piece this one together.
It's my guess anyway. Is this the other possibility is
As long as
oh
this
yeah, I'm
mirror
totally
stays
whole,
whole, you will
it's
be
just
safe,
top floor,
baby boy.
this floor.
Safe while I find a way to free you.
Do. Boop.
These rites, they might buy me time.
Boop.
There. As long as this mirror stays whole, you will be safe, baby boy. Safe while I find a way to free you.
Boop.
I will get you out, Hammond. There has to be a way.
Ah. Unless it's this first and
I will
then
get you out, Hammond. There has to be a way.
oh nope, I'm double wrong. I'm just cheating super hard because I want to stop streaming. Okay, that's not right. I had the first one right, is upstairs. But then we have to go. This doesn't seem particularly correct, but I don't know. 1.
These rites, they might buy me time.
I feel like I was right, but the video game said I was wrong, so 3 or 2.
I will get you out, Hammond. There has to be a way.
And 3.
There. As long as this mirror stays whole, you will be safe, baby boy. Safe while I find a way to free you.
Bethany set up some sort of barrier to buy time while she tries to free Hammond. I could remove it by destroying her ritual mirror.
Sucks to suck. Actually, we're gonna use my shitty gum. Bop. That was a bad animation.
Oh, no. You can't have him. I won't let you. You can't take the mirror. You hear me?
Bethany, calm down, please. I mean you no harm.
No, you won't take my child. Not again. I won't let you.
It's okay. We can talk about this. I know the mirror's important to you.
It's my son. My son. His soul, his very being trapped in the mirror. Cold, hungry, scared for decades. It's... Kay, it's so hard to understand. His body is dead, but his soul is frozen in glass, unable to move on or return without help.
Oh, we dropped more frames at some point. That's a bummer.
The wretch.
It's crazy, Bethany. Even if it worked, it wouldn't be right. I'm taking the mirror.
Yeah, no, don't.
No, you can't. I won't let you.
Oh shit, Granny. Oh, Granny, your dress glitched out a little bit there. Sorry, Granny. I was really hoping that would work. Oh, where's the fast travel point? South and then hard west. Hard West is a different video game. Gonna turn this flashlight on and off again. It's my police siren. Just imagine this guy just going wee, 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 wee. Oh, where'd I stick that mirror? Is it like a better question? Oh, I don't actually. This is the shittiest fast travel. I probably could have just ran there, and that might have been quicker.
I tracked down the mirror. Was that a chase?
Excellent. Hand it over, please. You have rendered my family and its noble bloodline a great service, Mr. Reed. Here, your reward. Earned in full, I might add.
So, now you have the mirror. What's your plan?
To find Hammond a body fit for a true-born throg, Morton. Pongo belly seems an appropriate choice.
Okay. You have fun with that. And I will take a break. Join us next time when we go back to the main story of The Sinking City. Almost forgot the name of the video game. That was dumb. Night, everybody.